Hello, welcome to another episode of Get Rich and Fit Tryin. So after a couple trials and errors, we finally got everything right. So now we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. I'll see you on the other side. Let's go. Hey, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Get Rich and Fit Tryin. We're gonna go ahead and get started. See you on the other side. Let's see what the market has for us. Oh, my lights all in my camera. Let's get this back away a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Again, logged into my accounts. These things are probably getting beat up. I didn't get beat up too bad. That's what happens when you properly structure everything. Alright, we got a little bit of a bounce on that. Looks like the 2020, they're trying to get to that 23,000, and it's giving a little bit of a bounce here. Let's see if it can hold it. I won't be surprised if we touch it and just bounce. I won't be surprised. They're trying to bounce it. The 5 minutes getting beat up. The 15 minutes getting beat up. 30 minutes getting. Actually, I have to slide over to the 30 minute. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if we can get ourselves a nice little reversal here on this bounce. If you haven't been on the show before, we just do opening range. And I'm going to be tweaking the show a bit. I think I'm going to add some stuff. Give some other types of trades. Get some day trades in here. Nah, because of YouTube, I don't think I can add music. I would love to bring back Ratchet Wednesdays. Yeah, that would have been cool. I miss those days. I'm not gonna lie. Miss the people too. Like how we used to kind of do things, especially like Neo and Tony. It was fun. Yeah, they're doing that bounce here. I didn't want to take the chance here, but I think I should have took the shot, knowing that we got close to that line. And let me see, is that oof? I was gonna take it off the bounce and get above that stranger danger again, but I think I'm gonna just chill again because I didn't expect them to pull it back that far. We got a lot of sell side liquidity yes here. Oh, that was extremely. Oh, come on. Give it a second shot. See if we can get up above that level and see if we can pin bar right through. That was a nice little pop. That's what I was kind of expecting, was a nice little push up to that level. Let's keep this party going. Hey, how come? Yeah, but I don't. Very weird. Oh, that was a nice little pop there. Probably gonna get another extension to that upside, knowing that we're coming off of this level. It's been a while since we've been back to this level. The last time we was here was roughly around August 4th, August 7th, August 20th, and then now we're doing this. All right, we got 7 minutes until we establish our opening range. If I was quicker to the draw, I would have had a few orders waiting for this right here, and I would have piled up right there. That's my fault. That would have been option trading, everything, the whole nine. All right, we're still pushing up on this 15-minute opening range. Let's see what this 5 minute looks like. A little bit of a bullish divergence, kind of like a 5 minute morning star. For the month of September, I'm gonna start over my compound challenge. I'm gonna start with $100 again. How you doing with yours, Hobby? Fair enough. I'll let you know if I see anything. Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna have a hard stop right at 10:30. I got a couple of things that I have to do, and plus my head is hurting. She set you up. Mm, yeah. Got you with the soft talk and everything, huh? I think we're gonna go to 187. Mm-hmm. Taking a first shot here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, solid close above here. See if we can get some continuation. See if we can grab some sell side liquidity. Looks like we're sweeping them now. Get a nice little bust at 162. See if they can pick up some orders past the block. Yeah, there we go. All right. See if we can get a solid push. Come on. Let's go 187. Let's get to 187. All right. I had my stop loss at break even on that one. And they flipped it right over. Nah, you didn't miss anything. Nah, you didn't miss anything. I got you. You say you don't play it no more? Why? Why is that? Oh, it didn't give you no setup. Yeah. Yeah. Take what's presented in front of you. Got you. No, I'm on the same page with you. Like now, like right now, I'm waiting for my alert to actually pop up. But the previous alert, we kind of are liquidating that one because the people that probably took those stops, they're probably getting affected right now. So I'm actually in this for that. So I'm trying to see if we can go ahead and get some true liquidity here as we sweep the top. But yeah, you see how they kind of pulled that right back down? It's choppy. Yeah, it's building something up that I'm trying to figure out right now. But they're buying the dip here. That's that 138. Come on. 21 seconds. Because I want to get back to that 187 and test that area. So that way we could get rejected around 200. That's what I'm looking for. Oof. Where did that come from? Oh, new 5 minute. That's why. we could get a nice little bounce here. There we go. Come on. Get through it. Get through it. Get through it. Get through it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the real one. That's the real McCoy. Let's go. Come on, hold your water. Yep, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, one more extension out. There we go. Not a 187. Let's get that at 187. 187, 187, 187, 187, 187. Come on, get there. Come on, 187. Come on, 187. Come on. Get up there. Keeping it smacked. What's that? That's all you gotta ask for. I had to close that trade too, cause yeah. Okay, okay. I wanted that 187 because I felt like we could go ahead and flip this and continue all the way through. That's why I wanted that 187. Yes, we are. Oh no, you're good. You're my AirPods. AirPods, so you're fine. Ah, I thought about re-entering. Look at that. I thought about re-entering. I should have re-entered. Yep. There we go. Come on, let's go. Come on. You got up above that 187. Oh, I see it. 50 EMA rejection. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ah. I thought I could squeeze out past the 187 and then fill these in balance, but it looks like they're using the 198. Oh, that's what happened. We got real close to the 200. Okay. Now I don't feel too bad for losing that $200. Yep. And now we got an official opening range right now. Oh, oh, damn it. I accidentally said that order. I did not mean to send that order. Damn it. Oh well. I'm in it. Eh, nah, I did buy, but because I told myself I'm gonna be early to my option trades more than I am to my future trades. Great breakout right here. Yeah, yeah. I should have been in from here. I should have been in from in there. Oh, you don't have a chart? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I never shared it to the Zoom. My bad. My bad. My bad. There we go. So yeah, right off of this line, I should have been in. Oh my God, there goes the 200 SMA, and I just got into my option contract. What is that sound? Do you hear that sound? Or is it me? Like, hey, psst. Where's that coming from? Maybe I got some type of thing open? I have no idea. I apologize if y'all hear some craziness. I have no idea where it's coming from. I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer. I probably got something open that I shouldn't have open or something. I have no idea. Javi, you are waiting for the 5 minute to close, right? Uh oh. Yeah, I hear it in your voice. I hear it in your voice. I know what you did. I know what you did, Javi. I know what you did. Patience, Javi. Patience. All right, that's the first rejection of the 200 SMA in a while. So it might reject right off of it. If it does get above 43, I think I'm gonna take some calls above that 43. Close the account. Get out of there. All right, that's all I like to hear. Hitting goals and getting out the way. Not the computer. Don't do the computer like that. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. Well, I got in a little early on my opening range breakout for my option contract. Um, I am only going to risk 100 since I'm starting back over for this month. So it's like I'm a little mad at myself. 23 seconds. I almost took that off the bounce, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So we got a new 5 minute candle that's gonna get started. So I'm gonna step in right on the slide of the five to the five. And then I got an order at 60 some change. So we're gonna see how that works out. Come on, come on. Don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong. 5 minute to the five. Come on, 5 minute to the five. Come on. Don't do me wrong. Because what I did last time when we had an opening range like this, I didn't jump in right when the 5 minute closed. And I told myself, I said, this month I am going to start getting in properly when the 5 minute close, because the 5 minute close above is the rule. Come on, hold your water. Hold your water. Uh huh. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, all dividends are red. Everything is red. The whole market is bloodshot. Where's Caleb? Caleb, our class. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're guessing my passcode? Oh my
And he
god.
qualified off of that.
I have to wait by minutes.
Oh, yeah. London time is totally different than what we deal with over here. Yeah. Yeah, he was telling me that I had reached out to him. I was like, "Dad, it's been a while since I heard from you," and he was telling me like he called it the Wild Wild West. I was like, "Hey, when I need a cowboy, I'm gonna hit you up." Yeah, one of these days. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, 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 no. I don't like the cold like that. No, I don't like the cold. No, I
Well, your
flat out
vibe
don't
is
like
like
the cold.
here because I can't get in my class.
Yeah. Come on, opening range. Come on, not with the deep drawdowns. Come on, enough of this. Yeah, I'm literally taking my scalping profits for today and put it on the line for this opening range breakout, and it's not going relatively well.
4 minutes.
We are,
Wow.
but
Thank you, Sid. You could
we
have
got
left.
we got news PMI. That's why. Oh, you know what? I feel real. Good thing I did this in evaluation and I didn't do this in the end funded. Yeah, and they got 40 seconds into this news drop. I'm gonna get a new 1 hour candle. Not the smartest of trades for opening range, but I accept it for what it is. It might do one of those retests back here and then bounce up, but that wasn't the brightest. That was not the brightest. Is there anything else popping up at 10? No, it's just new 1 hour. I think we're still gonna go up. I think we're gonna go up because of the 15 minute. Because the 15 minute looks like this. I really do think so. There we go. Oh, don't you just take my order and then liquidate me? Don't you dare do that. Come on, take off now. Take off now.
This one?
There we go. Take off. Full. Get the fair value gap and stop playing. Sorry, my bad. I cut you off. Go ahead. Yeah, I want that fair value gap. I want to get all of, there we go. There we go. I held on to you the whole entire time. Let's get the rest of the fair value gap. Oh, I didn't get the rest of the fair value. Don't you dare reverse now. Ah, I shouldn't just took the 1K when I had the 1K. No, but the thing is, we were so close to getting the rest of the fair value gap. That's why I did that. I should have trailed it tighter. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to hold the trades for a full 5 minute, so that way I get the whole fair value gap. So I'm still holding on because I'm like I'm going to hold on for 5 minutes. So I'm not, I'm saying should have, but it's like that's my old brain talking. I really want to hold this for the full 5 minute because the full 5 minute would be this, and this is the whole entire imbalance right here, which would bring us to probably around 289 300. So I'm they're hitting it before it can get to 300.
One minute.
Yeah, I should have took it. Trying to be in that whole 5 minute. Not if not before they destroy me because I'm still in for that 5 minute.
Bro, bro, like,
Ah, this is the part that sucks. No, no, I'm still in it.
I guess you do get it.
They are drawing me down quite terribly, even though we're completely crossed up on this 15 minute. So they're using this fair value gap as a rejection point more than a place to hold. So there's no buyers that's stepping in there. So unless there is a rebound here for them to reattempt, I am completely and utterly kidnapped. Yeah, because I'm trying to hold for a full 5 minutes. Like, so we got this close, then it spikes through, gets my order, and then I'm holding for 5 minutes. That's the rule. Hmm. NASCAR, no. To a certain degree, that yeah, 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 kind of like a slingshot. That's how I always remembered it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's why it sucks being in first place because first place can kind of creates that draft.
Can I say hi to John? Harvey? Daddy, can I say hi to
Yeah.
Harvey?
Hmm. Can you go to your
Can I
class?
say hi to Harvey?
Yeah, I got you.
What time is my next class?
That's not a good sign for this 5 minute. We're gonna make a complete pin bar right here. Yeah,
Let's go, 1 o'clock, Daddy. My next
well,
class is at 1 o'clock.
that's probably what they're gonna look for on a lower time frame to get there. But I was looking for the 15 minute to give a strong continuation. So as long as this 15 minute doesn't come deep inside of its fair value gap and they kind of create this fair value gap here, um, I'll be okay. But this pin bar is not looking good. Yeah, see, and then we could get a pin bar continuation. Um, because here's the 5 minute. 5 minute came in deep inside of its fair value gap. So this could come all the way down to here and then screw me out of my position. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, especially being in a bearish trend. Um, I guess I should consider this a complete counter trend trade, and maybe I tighten up a little bit more. But I gotta get my muscle memory to this 5 minute and literally 5 minute open range and just hold for the open range. Yeah, you see, I'm getting myself completely destroyed now. Yeah. You say your oscillator is saying what? Say it again. The oscillator is going. Yeah, the oscillator. Yeah, no, no, that's what I'm saying. Like everything is saying is going up, so I think they just came back to exactly. It's they coming back to reload for some of the smaller time frames because I know the smaller time frames are overheated, but that's not what I was expected as far as a pullback. I was literally waiting for like a good strong fair value gap to hold, and we're not getting that. We're not getting that, and I think part of it is because we're not getting it because of the fact of the bearish trend. We've been trending since the London and the Asian session, so they might try to pick it up here, but it's probably not gonna yield any real good results. What I should have did is just literally like not only tighten it but like tighten it hard as soon as it showed me profit again. But I was really aiming on Jeff, you never hold for 5 minutes, hold for the full 5 minutes, but I'm so red, I have no choice but to hold for the next 5 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes, and that whole entire thing could be a whole liquidation cycle. Or it's a good pickup, and then they pick up from down here, and this thing just takes off to the moon, and they'll be my best friend, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Trying to get myself more out of the need of always scalping so hard and really start to take some of these strides a little bit better. Um, but I could see this as a 4 hour. Now that I think about it, this is a 4 hour bounce, and they knew that the 4 hour bounce was going to be coming, and their aim is to get under 23,000. So they're just letting this bounce happen so that way they can use the liquidity of this. That's possible. I think they need higher because it's a 4 hour candle. They're not going to drop it now. They're going to need as much liquidity to go ahead and get the full 4 hour move. So we'll see what happens because if this, yeah, they just took another stab to the downside. Mm-hmm. Well, my plan for this one was walking into this trade because I was looking at all the levels. I was like, well, we pulled down so far. I'm looking for a solid pullback inside of the 4 hour, and I was looking for something like really, really deep, especially with that long wick at the bottom. The question is it strong enough so that way they don't recapture the wick? If they recapture the wick of the 4 hour, then it turns into I should have scalped. But I went in with a premise of a day trade. So everything that I'm doing is in line with that day trade thesis. You get what I'm saying? Not necessarily because day trading is a form of scalp. It's just longer hold of the scalp. I don't consider scalping what we've always deemed it, right? Like it's oh, you know what, it's 5 minute this, 2 minute that, 1 minute trade here, 3 minute trade there. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like that. All right, they hit my liquidity. Um, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as kind of like every time we take a trade and we cut our losses, it it's literally, you see how they bounce right off of it. They swept as soon as that. I look at it as okay. You know what? This is a trade that I'm looking to go ahead and scalp it for. Let's just say I'm looking for $10, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take $10 and I'm scalping it, but it's gonna take me like 2 hours for that. So you're scalping a 2 hour candle. So in retrospective, like I'm looking at it as a day trade. So I may be scalping to kind of like get myself in per se, but I'm looking for a day trade to happen. But I'm getting in on these smaller time frames because I'm looking for that to happen. Mm-hmm. It yeah, yeah, you're using the lower time frame to give you the best opportunity possible to get in. So that's the scalp. Correct. So I'm looking at it as we just gave this nice little pin bar. It's going to take a while, but we should have already started trending to get through this as a whole. But you could kind of see the market is rejecting that relatively early. Part of it could be the backside trend line rejection, which I kind of thought about, but I was like, nah, I don't think it's that. Or it could be the fact that since we had this massive drop, that they're just going to go ahead and give it a nice little bounce, and that's the one I went with. So it's either you're right or you're wrong. That's where it really boils down to, right? And right now, that's how I kind of took it. That's how I kind of lined my whole strategy. How like I was looking for anticipation for continuation, and to be honest, it was evals, and I was like, you know what, I'm going hard on this because it was one of those. I gotta take these trades when it is. That's why I kind of was beating myself up. I was like, you should have been in from here because you marked this level from before. Just take this one and take it up. That's what I was a little upset with myself, and I was just trying to find spots for me to get my continuation of my original thesis basically. So I already knew coming in I was gonna day trade this. I was yeah, hold it for a full day trade versus a scalp. That's why even with my option contract, I didn't even get zero DTEs. I got tomorrow to kind of give you a little sense of it. 570s calls, assuming that this 4 hour candle gives me one green candle, I'll be out. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. They're back at the 200 SMA on the 1 minute. That was a nasty little rejection there. Ugh, that was a nasty, nasty little rejection there. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Your overall picture is the 15. So Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's why that's part of the reason why I'm going with this. Like if I'm scalping, then that means I'm on 1 minute 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 15 seconds. That's what I'm doing. But if I'm not doing that, then I'm looking at these higher time frames and I'm looking at these levels and I'm thinking that these levels are able to be hit, then I need to be able to take these without any recourse, any hesitation whatsoever. And that's my goal. Because right now I'm trying to get back to the VWAP. The VWAP is sitting right at that trend line that we rejected off of at 287. So we're gonna see if we can get there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I follow. Well, the 5 minutes starting to show signs to be bullish, so that's why I'm thinking that we're gonna be perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I may. I almost want to adjust and may trail on the 1 minute just because of what happened with that eval. But I'm trying to be patient with this. There's a 1 minute kick that they're looking at that they could try to go after. So hmm yeah, of course. What is it? Uh 37 to 55%. Close. Yeah. 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 I gotta put a stop loss on the screen. I have to. It is what it is. If they stop me out, they stop me out. 217. I'm gonna trail it on a 1 minute. Let's see if we can get ourselves a solid reversal and let this 5 minute actually be part of that reversal because we get a curl up here. 15-minute wants to take off. This is what's part of my whole problem. That's why that eval should have gave me what I wanted, but I think they kind of toyed with the market and the liquidity, knowing what they were trying to get. So all right. I just tightened up the stop from that to 217. Seeing if we can get ourselves a little bit more of a continuation as we're knocking at the door at 250. Let's see if we can get some buyers to pile in because it's on top of opening range. So that's the first confluence. We got golden cross on the 1 minute. So that's the second confluence. We got VWAP that's above us that I think we could touch, which is around 280. So that's the third confluence. See if we can hold on to this for 5 minutes straight. I do. Uh, no, I have mines at 306. You talking about on the 1 minute? Yeah, it's like 306, somewhere around there. If they would just sweep liquidity, damn it. Ah, damn it. They're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Had to close off all my positions. Part of me was thinking scalp, part of me was thinking hold. One of those type of situations. See if we can catch this off the spring. Tweezer bottom. Nope. No tweezer bottom. I just want to touch the VWAP. The VWAP's right there at 280. That's the only reason I was doing that. Look out for a kick. It's probably going to come down to 202 before it bounces again. All right, look for a bounce here. 50 EMA is sitting right there too. Opening range being tested again. Let's see if that's the reversal. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Don't just get the order and drop. Go get the rest. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. They are, but we're back at the opening range, seeing if we can get a good bounce here, and see if new buyers step in so we can get the VWAP. That's where I'm trying to see if we can get the VWAP because there will be more sellers at VWAP than there is now, unless they're stepping in now, causing this problem. And I think they are causing this problem. Let's grab liquidity. Come on, baby. We got. Remember, I said there was a golden cross in a 1 minute, so that's where I'm sitting my hat on, knowing that we just came off of the 50% and the 618. So I'm just looking for a nice, low, solid continuation. There there will be space in that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Go ahead, get the rest of the orders. Get the rest of the orders. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's that explosion. Don't tell me that's all you have. Don't tell me that's all you have. I know you have more. I know you have more. There we go. There we go. What just happened? What the? Oh my God. I have no idea what just happened. All my chrome, everything, my whole entire chrome crashed.
You don't see anything?
That's
I got
fine.
3,000 on the board.
I don't even know which sign in.
It's
Of
still
course,
pushing. It's still
this the
pushing.
wrong
Hurry
sign
up.
in. Maybe God's trying to make sure I get all the profits, but
Hurry
I gotta
up.
hurry up and sign
Hurry
in
up.
because I can't do anything right now. All right. Okay.
Hurry
Thank you.
up. It's trying to reject. You in it? Come on. It got to hold above this bank level. Take out this wick. Almost at 280.50. Come on, take it out.
I
No,
can't.
it's
I can't.
gonna
I
go.
can't see anything right there. Oh my God! What's going on with my app now?
Oh, don't say that.
I'm logged in, but it's not showing me nothing on Tradeovate. Oh my
Take a
God!
picture,
You
screenshot
got to
it.
be kidding me! I can't take a picture if it
Like,
crashed.
like screenshot that it's not showing anything, that it's black. Come on, it's trying to come down though. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back in. Oh my God! I must have had $1,000.
Yeah, because it showed me 3,000.
I'm showing four. I'm showing $500. Ah! It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. And then I got to get into my Think or Swim because I had an option. I got out with $400. Yeah. I'm kicking myself because I opened my Chrome and it gave me a button of restore and I did not hit the restore. I should have hit the restore button. I would have got into it faster. Everything just crashed. I'm talking about everything that's Chrome based. And the worst part about it, I was using the Tradeovate site. So, and then look, this is my Tradeovate app. You see that? That's the Tradeovate app. It just flat out crashed on me, and it's not loading anything. Everything. Everything. And then the worst part about I cave it. Let me go check my option contract. I'm down $3. I'm down $6, $7. I had to cancel my order. This thing's probably going to drop hard. That's the fair value gap reject of the 1 minute. Did it happen right as? Yes, it did happen. Little, maybe even a little before 10:30. They was like, "Nah, get out the charts." Not. It doesn't get harder than that. It doesn't get harder stop than that. Jeez. I guess so. Yeah, yeah. I did ask for a hard stop. Let me not ask for that again. Oh, that is so evil. When I say crack, I'm like, wait, because I'm literally timing it. I'm like, all right, okay, all right, cool. As soon as I get right there, I'm gonna close the trade. That's what was processing in my head. And I'm like, wait, what just happened? Because I'm over here using the keyboard, like, all right, control tab, and that thing just went. Where is it? My screen. Let me fix this doggone screen so that way. Oh, you can't even see. Okay, all right, cool. You don't want to show it, and I'll show it this way. That's why I have backups. You see that? Restore. That thing completely and utterly just flat out crashed. I can laugh about it now, but I wasn't laughing earlier. I was not laughing at all. Oh man. On Yeah, I'm on the same page with you. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and bid it a far farewell. Everybody over at YouTube. Nah, I'm pretty sure everybody's like, wait, his computer crashed. Like, what's going on there? But hmm what what kills me is the fact that I have my personal account for my Tradeovate linked to my phone. So I haven't used it for my prop firm. So I'm actually was in my PA at that time. So I'm like, holy crap! Wait, what is this? What's going on? Oh man, and you know what? I'm starting to get a little bit better, just a little bit, because this one I'm trying to drag this out of the graveyard. This is one of the ones that has like $100 left before it's blown. So I added $500. That is a win. That is a win-win. Oh, they came and stopped me out with $40. I'll take that. All right. So that said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the bell button. All that good stuff. At least you hit your goal. Exactly.